Gazetari dhe analisti nga Analisti, Ljubomir Filipoviq, thotë se në kohën kur siguria globale është në rrezik, Kosova ndodhet në një konflikt i ngrirë dhe rrezikohet nga propaganda serbo-ruse. Ai për KosovaPress thotë se përderisa Bashkimi Evropian ka një qasje të butë ndaj presidentit serb Aleksandër Vuciq, Kosova do të mbetet në status quo. Ndërkohë që kritika adreson për kryeministrin shqiptar të Malit të Zi, Dritan Abazoviq, për lidhjet e këtij të fundit me Rusin. Ani pse thotë se kur bëhet fjalë për pjesët ku jetojnë shqiptarët, propaganda serbo-ruse ka më të vështirë të përhapet. Sipas Filipoviqit, Ballkani mund të shërbejë si terren i përshtatshëm për përhapjen e dezinformatave ruse dhe atyre serbe, përfshirë edhe Kosovën.
In the context of the present dangers and the present global security situation, it's very dangerous and it's very tense. Unfortunately, Kosovo is in a state of a frozen conflict. And this situation when there is no solution in sight, where Serbian government is playing not constructively they're not showing constructive efforts to solve the situation in Kosovo, and by accepting the reality of the Kosovo independence, this situation is a fertile ground for disinformation to spread, for malign operations, mostly conducted by Russian and Serbian governments. So that's a fertile situation for this disinformation to be accepted by the general public. So that's why the situation in Kosovo and widely more in the Balkans, it's in a grave situation, to put it bluntly.
Gazetari malazez thotë se situata e Kosovës vështirësohet kur dihet se Serbia është në ndikimin e Serbisë, ndërkohë që synimi rus është krijimi i tensioneve në Ballkan.
We became smarter than in the 90s, including Serbia, but unfortunately Serbia is under great influence from Russia, and Russian goal in the Balkans is in creating tensions, sowing conflicts among the populations, among the societies and within societies, and one of their main goals is to damage the trust in institutions and in social cohesion. So they're doing it constantly, and unfortunately this could result in a conflict in the foreseeable future.
Kjo, sipas Filipoviqit, është vazhdimësia politikës serbe për të ulur në dy karrige njëkohësisht.
He has shown in the past that he is very good at sitting at two chairs in the same time. So as long as he can, as long as he is allowed to do this by both sides, he will continue doing this. I think for us, the rest of the societies in the Western Balkans, it's not at all important if Vucic is pro-Western or pro-Russian. His politics are divisive. His politics are dangerous for the security of the Balkans. Whether he's pro-Western or pro-Russian, it doesn't matter.
Në intervistën për KosovaPress, Filipoviq flet edhe për situatën e shqiptarëve në Mal të Zi.
Kosovans, and especially young Kosovans, are in the worst situation in the Western Balkans. The Serbian government is keeping them hostages of their politics. And I know many young Kosovans who have problems if they want to travel freely, and regarding not just that, but Bosnia, just to travel to Bosnia, it brings so many procedures, bureaucratic procedures for them. Some of the Albanians from Kosovo, they found a way to obtain Albanian passport, or some of them did that with Serbian passport. I don't know. These are some assumptions. But as long as Serbia is playing a destructive role in this problem, you'll have problems. And as long as European Union, unfortunately, and the West as long as they are appeasing Aleksandër Vuciq and his politics, I think we're facing for a long status quo situation in Kosovo, unfortunately.
Ai kritika adreson për kryeministrin e detyrë të Malit të Zi, për të cilin thotë se për interesat e kiqës ortodokse serbe dhe kërkesave të pushtetit serb, ishte i gatshëm të rrezikojë stabilitetin e qeverisë së tij, por edhe atë të vendit në përgjithësi.
Mr. Abazoviq, as I told you, recently he was saying that people are against him because he is an Albanian and a Muslim. and which is it's not true, because people who are protesting against him, the Montenegrins, are people who are coming from this civic idealism of civic society in Montenegro, multi-ethnic society in Montenegro. So I think the best and maybe the only good thing about Dritan Abazoviq as a politician, maybe the only good thing is that he is an Albanian and that he is a Muslim. The rest, his politics are destructive. So he is submissive to the Serbian church demands and to the Serbian government demands, and for his submissiveness to the Serbian Orthodox Church, he was willing to sacrifice stability of his own government and stability of Montenegro. And as we can see in the past several days, this security threat in Montenegro could overspill in the region, and that's the biggest problem.